going, you guys? Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a while since I've last did a real YouTube video. I know it's been maybe like since February since I last did a video, but throughout that whole time, I have been working on my bike. I've been doing electrical work with harness stuff, which I'll maybe try to do a little short video about it, showing some pictures because I really didn't do any videos about it. So maybe try to like do a talk through about what all I've done. But right now I have my engine out of the frame because I was having a loud ticking sound from the front cylinder of my engine, and I just wanted to try to see if I can fix that. So once I open this top, I wouldn't have been able to do this without removing the engine from the frame. So I have learned that these are hydraulic tappets. So like I just can get a feeler gauge and measure it, and do it mechanically. This is like a said and done kind of thing. But since this is a 37-year-old bike, and so I had to try to see if I can fix it. I don't know if it was maybe a loose chain or a stretch chain or so. So I did purchase a dial indicator, measured all that stuff, and checking with my shop manual, how many shims I'll need. There's 3 tappets for 1 cylinder. So one tappet had a shim of 1 millimeter of shim, and then the other 2 didn't have a shim at all. So once I did that measurement, it comes out that I needed, according to my shop manual, I need 2.5 millimeter shims. So maybe that was the sound that was coming from. So I had measured that, and I was starting to put all that back together. Then once it came to tightening this bolt, so I was turning it right, and it just kept spinning. It would grab a little, but then it would just become loose, and I was like, fuck, this is stripped. And since this is, I think it's cast aluminum or just aluminum, and then this bolt is steel. So once I took out the bolt, I was like, I saw the threads, I'm like, yeah, it ate up some material from this piece right here. So when it comes to strip bolts or just something stripping, there's ways to fix it. But since this, if you see, this is a tube and it's an oil passage which connects from the rear cylinder to the right, and then it just goes down right here, and it helps the oil flow throughout the whole engine. So I just can't put like Loctite, and I can't weld it, or I can't do anything. Last resort is just replacing this whole part right here. So that's been one setback. I did just recently purchase a new piece for that, and it just arrived today. So this is it, and it has a good this is the hole right here that got stripped. So I just need to clean it up and make it look nice, and I'll be installing that. And once that's in, I'm gonna remeasure my tappets again, the clearances of my tappets, just to make sure, because I don't want to be taking this engine apart all over again if that sound still comes on. It's really frustrating when something's not going right, and like it's just one little strip thing that could just hold you back. So that's one problem of that's been keeping me from riding my bike. And there's been another problem that I have come across. So since I was waiting for this piece to come in, I was like, let me look at my forks, because I was getting an oil leak on my right fork. So I was taking that all apart, got the right one, the fork tube out and all the springs. But my left tube fork does not want to come out. It seems to be that it seems like this oil seal does not want to come out. There's a lot of rust. Like when I took the little fork cover out, which is this. And if you can see, it's like, you can see right here, water was getting through, so it just rust was building around it, and you can see around here there's some corrosion. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same, if these are the same seals from 37 years ago, and this is the right fork seal. And if you can see, you know, there's a little spring that goes around the whole seal right here. It's deformed. And there's also rust in here, debris. There was actually some little cracks, and so that's bad. And then also both of the circlips that hold the forks down, like, I don't know if this will focus, but look at all that. It's like gouged up, rusted out. One of the forks is one of these circlips were actually hard to remove, but I got it out. But like, I don't know if this will focus, but like, look at that. There's just a lot of material missing from this circlip. So hopefully, there was like 2 days I was trying to get this fork tube out. I just couldn't. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna order some used forks and see if I'll get better luck with those, and maybe get better looking circlips. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to buy these individually. So that was my second setback when it came to fixing my bike. It sucks because it definitely takes money, but it just takes more time as well. So that's why I haven't been riding, just because of this. It's really frustrating, and sometimes I think to myself, like, why am I doing this? Why am I working on this shit? Like, sometimes I just want to like sell it, but like, I had the same thoughts when I was working on my 73 CB350 years ago. But I don't want to give up, even though it's definitely taking more riding time and money. Yeah. So I'm just glad that you guys are still subscribed to me and staying tuned. Hopefully you guys are riding more, and I'll try to keep up with this whole thing. Thanks for being a subscriber. Hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.